enormous clovers. Enormous clovers have grown throughout the garden. All the other plants are really large. Czekaj. The difference between the neighbor's garden, which is regularly mown and kept, some would say, is much poorer in growth than this garden. Really luscious green, dark green, moist. Everything is very healthy. But other fields are not such. Mind you, neither has been mown this year. As for my garden, I have put a bit of nitrogen onto the mulch so it decomposes faster. I have planted some corn along the ridge here. Some beans were planted here. And here. And butternut pumpkin has been planted here. This time I used a lot more than one seed, figuring that the decomposed seeds are the best food for the new plant. So if one plant grows out, it can feed on all the other seeds which haven't developed, like eating eggs. Here I planted I'm not sure how you call this plant in English. We call it blitva. It's very tasty. This is the last year's specimen that survived the winter. It is very strong. Extremely tasty. I planted this plant this year, but only one seed per hole, and they haven't grown yet. I pulled out the already growing weed, which looks like it has lots of nitrogen, broad leaves, and I simply turn them over the mulch so the roots stick upwards and the green leaves are pressed into the mulch. This will cause part of the mulch to decompose faster. I will try to keep this garden as long as I can and try planting the other leafy greens inside. On this lowest part, tall grasses have begun to emerge to make a really pretty natural fence, and also protection of the soil from the morning sunlight. It was an accident, but I like this design. As for the apple, I'm not really sure how it actually is, because it seems to be doing fine. but the growth is not very intense. There are a lot of flowers and leaves are curling. I don't know why. Not all of them, but the west facing side is really bad. The pine is also not doing very well. It didn't continue to grow since last summer. I'm not sure whether it's the root not being able to penetrate the solid clay around them, or the fact that I planted it in the wrong way, I believe. I found out that it is best to plant any plant on top of a decomposing hill, not inside of a ditch, because placing inside of a ditch doesn't do very good for the roots. So a hill, and then the lowest part compost is piled upwards. This would be the best condition for any plant to grow. The cherry tree is dying. Part of the branches have completely dried. I'm not sure if I had something to do with it, by messing with the roots, or is it because of the ants? A lot of ants living in it ate it up. Perhaps it's a combination of both. I will try mulching underneath it to make it recover. I'm not sure it will help. The chestnut, on the other hand, walnut. The walnut, on the other hand, is doing great. It grows very healthy and strong. The same thing happened last year, but then at the end of the summer, when the nuts started to grow, everything went wrong. I didn't add any mulch this year, so I'm not sure how it would fare this year, but so far so good.